Have you ever felt like everything in your life was falling apart? That nothing you did worked out? That prayers seemed to go unanswered? That doors closed one after the other, as if the sky were silent? If you are going through this right now, know this: God's silence is also an answer. Many times it is at the moment when we feel weakest, most forgotten, that He is working behind the scenes in our story. You cry out, and the silence answers. You try hard, and still things seem to move. Slowly, it is at this exact moment that the miracle begins to be built. It is in this scenario of pain, uncertainty, and sleepless nights that God forges the strength you will need for what comes next. You may not even see it. You may not even understand it now. But what is being generated in the invisible is much greater than your eyes can see. Every tear of yours is being collected. Your every prayer is being heard. Your every effort is being recorded. And God in due time will surprise you. Don't give up. It's not the end. If the struggle has increased, it's because the blessing is near. The test comes before the promotion. Pain comes before rebirth. You were chosen to win. You were born to fulfill a purpose that is greater than any circumstance that tries to stop you today. Hold your head high, be strong, even in the midst of tiredness. Trust, even when your faith seems small. Keep walking, even if your steps are shaky. God is with you. He has already decreed your victory, and nothing and no one can stop what He has prepared for your life. And this doesn't just happen to you. I'm going to tell you the story of Anna, which will make you see that everything can be overcome. The story is told of a woman named Anna. For years, she prayed for a miracle. Her home was destroyed. Her heart was tired, and her soul seemed to scream into the void. Anna often cried hidden in her room, without the strength to even explain what she felt. Doors closed, opportunities slipped through her fingers, and it seemed like heaven was silent. One day, after a whole night of crying and praying, Anna decided to do something different. She chose to trust, even without understanding. She chose to worship, even without seeing the miracle. She chose to be thankful, even in the midst of pain. And it was at the time when she least expected it that the answer came. Not in the way she imagined, but in a much bigger, much better way. Anna discovered that God's silence was not rejection, it was construction. God wasn't saying no, He was saying, wait, I'm preparing something bigger for you. Today, Anna looks back and understands. Every tear was a seed. Every wait was training, every no was protection, and that God's faithfulness never failed, not even for a second. Her story doesn't end here. Great turns happen when we least expect it. So today, decide to believe once more, pray once more, try once more, trust once more, because the God who promised you is the God who will fulfill. If this message spoke to you, right here in the comments, I trust God, and share this video with someone you love. You can be an instrument of faith in someone's life today.